The Grandchester Mystery Mansion lies in the southwest corner of the Nuka world map. It is a large and sprawling building, surprisingly intact after all these years. Who lives here to keep the house in such good condition? Do my eyes deceive me? Is that a face in the window? Let us enter and explore further. The house belongs to one Hannibal Manchester and his wife Morticia. We learn that they had a child and they named her Lucy, but it was a particularly difficult delivery. Morticia nearly dies during childbirth, and Hannibal resents the child from then on. But beyond the history, this building appears to be inhabited. Watch your step, or you may fall victim to a booby trap. It was not a happy childhood for Lucy Grandchester, though her elderly mother did her best. In this room, Morticia would read to Lucy, and it was during this formative time that Lucy began to develop her unique, curious behavior. She was fond of taking small animals, skinning them, and nailing their hides to the undersides of furniture. Lucy's odd behavior began to take a toll on her mother Morticia. In order to explain it, she became convinced that Lucy was possessed by evil spirits. Morticia constantly complained of cold and chills, especially when she was in this hall. It was for this reason that she had her husband, Hannibal, create many fireplaces that lined the hallway. In desperation, Morticia turned to psychics to help explain the behavior of her child. The psychics convinced her that Lucy was redeemable as long as the spirits were driven away. Morticia had furniture installed on the ceilings in this room in an attempt to confuse the evil spirits that haunted her daughter. But to no avail. Lucy had moved from tormenting small creatures to tormenting her father. One day the family entered this room to find a doll that suspiciously looked like Hannibal hanging from a noose from the ceiling. One need not say that Hannibal was not too pleased. As with many large mansions of the time period, this one included a filthy small kitchen. Lucy was wont to explore this kitchen from time to time, interfering with the staff's work, which caused Hannibal's favorite cook to quit out of anger. After one meal, Hannibal fell sick. The family believes that Lucy intentionally poisoned her father's favorite dessert. This malady left Hannibal permanently lame in one leg, forcing him to walk with a cane thereafter. It was after this episode that Hannibal began to beat his daughter Lucy with his walking cane. Morticia was at her wit's end. In desperation, she consulted a medium to plead with the evil spirits to leave her daughter alone. In this room, she conducted seances, with her daughter Lucy imprisoned in her room directly above. Even at such a young age, Lucy was defiant. During the seances, she would stomp on the ceiling above. What's this? Signs of habitation. Whoever was here before activated the defense robots and made them hostile. Wait, was it just me, or did you see something move in the back of the room? I wonder. The story does not end well for the parents of Lucy Grandchester. One day, Lucy played a prank on her father by driving a nail into his shoe. When he put it on, it impaled his foot, and in a rage he went to her bedroom. Morticia heard the shriek of a man and ran upstairs to find her husband Hannibal lying dead, with a pair of scissors impaled through his eye into the brain. Lucy said that it was all in self-defense, that Hannibal had taken his cane and tried to beat her. He simply tripped in his rage, fell forward, and impaled himself. Morticia, ever doting on her beloved daughter, quietly and quickly buried her husband. If she thought such generosity towards her daughter would be appreciated, she was gravely mistaken. Only a few days later, Morticia's body was found in this room with a rag doll stuffed into her mouth. Her wrists bore the scars of rope burns, but no rope was ever found. Needless to say, Lucy Grandchester was committed to an insane asylum. But the tragedies of this house had yet to give up the ghost. For on her 18th birthday, Lucy Grandchester escaped the lunatic asylum and made her way back to her old home. 6 days later, her body was found in a noose, hanging from the rafters in the attic. Aha, a squatter! It seems that Zachariah, as his name was, found his way here and set up home in the Grandchester Mystery Mansion. From here he would wage attacks on unsuspecting Minutemen, travelers, scavengers, and families, hoarding a personal wealth of scrap in the attic. But what's this? The last page of his notes is odd. He mentions hearing the noise of a laughing girl. He assumes that it is a malfunctioning robot, but we must explore further to make sure. An uncanny smoke pours from the floor. Surely this is the smoke from some destroyed robot. Surely. Thus ends the story of Lucy Grandchester and the Grandchester Mystery Mansion. Or does it? Be she spirit or figment of the imagination, the world may never truly know. Thank you, mere mortals, for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe for more Fallout 4 and Nuka World content. This video is part of my lore series on Fallout 4. There are many more videos in this series, so I encourage you to check them out. Please leave a comment in the comment section below, and thank you so much for watching.